Yes, people, what is everyone saying, bro? Welcome to another stream. Welcome to another stream. I hope everyone's doing well. I see Tacky Arsenal's already here. Big up to you, Tacky Arsenal. I hope you're doing really well, man. You know what? Low-key, I don't actually like this picture, you know. The back, not the background. The flipping... Look at this guy. Look at this guy, yeah? SDFC Benny Sancho... No, Simpcho, the sweetie merchant now, bro. Let me make my I don't like this circular background, you know. I don't know why it's turned into this. Let me pattern it up here before I actually get onto the comment section. Yeah, well, yeah, much better. Much better, yeah. What's everyone saying though? What's everyone saying? 5 people are here already, you know. Big up, bro. Big up. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm going to be doing 3 streams today. One is about Sancho Carragher. I know it was 3 days ago, but listen, man, you have to get your stuff out there, innit? You have to get the stuff out there. Send me the link. I want to have my say about it. Yeah, bro. What I'm gonna do, Tacky Arsenal, is I'm gonna literally do more of a show, like later on in it. This one's gonna be an individual one for now. I will get people on depending on what shows I have got lined up. So yeah, bro. Big up. You know what, Mustafa? Yeah. Carragher is waffling crap. Thank you, yeah. You know what's mad? Every single time I hear Sancho and I hear what the people's opinions are, it's so negative, and you would think he's done something personally to these guys. It's crazy, by the way. His reputation has absolutely been, it's in the gutter. It's been tarnished. It's been destroyed. It's all over the place. And you can tell, obviously, with the title of the video, Jamie Carragher says Sancho doesn't have much ability. What? What is he talking about? Sancho doesn't have much ability. He's the last guy to be talking about. He's lucky to be in Sky Sports or in a job or in the Champions League, whatever he does with Micah Richards and Thierry Henry. The guy spat at someone. How are you spitting at someone and you still have a job? And you were a rubbish defender for Liverpool. No one rate Liverpool fans, yeah. They don't even rate him. They don't rate Jamie Carragher. He was an awful defender. He just chats rubbish, bro. I can't lie. And what ability did Carragher have? Should I make his? I should take his own advice? Should take his own advice? Yeah, 100%, Kieran. 110%. He should be taking his own advice. The guy's absolutely like he's just a weirdo, bro. He's just a weirdo, and I see Adam McCullough and all these guys talking about, oh, I can't wait to see the back of him because he said freedom. That word freedom, yeah, I don't understand why people are rattled about it. He didn't do anything. What's wrong with the word freedom? I don't know why that's got United fans in bro. They woke up the wrong side of the bed. Did they not have their breakfast? Do they want a cookie or something? Why are they so emotional? Why are they so all over the place? It's mad. Free Sancho. Yeah, 100% free Sancho, bro. He's a quality player, man. I'm going to be doing way more shows here on United players as well, individually, about the Xerxes, the Cobbies in it. So tune in, bro. Tune in. Make sure you like and subscribe. That's fine. Yeah, big up Tacky Arsenal. I will get you on. As an Arsenal fan, Sancho was so bad for United. He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. He was actually good. He had way more good moments than bad. But the thing is, the reason why we never saw his potential is, one, we didn't really... excuse me, we didn't allow the way how he's playing at Dortmund, and he's allowed to express himself. He's roaming from left to right to middle. He was very restricted at Man United. And then how many managers came in? I mean, he had Oli, Carrick and Ralph. He did really well, and to be fair, he was performing perfectly fine. Won Player of the Month under Ralph Rangnick, balled out in the 4-2-2 formation. He even did well on the right hand side when Michael Carrick came in, and then obviously Ten Hag came in. had some good moments, like when he sat down James Milner, that goal scored against Man City. He scored some important goals, in against big teams, and he performed perfectly fine. I remember the goal. I remember his performance against Leeds United, against Brighton, against Leicester. He had some good performances, but the thing is, it's like the guy was getting benched for Garnacho under Ten Hag. Garnacho played 40 games. Sancho played around what, 20, 15 to 20? Not all, like, it's crazy to me. Garnacho started around 36 to 38 Premier League games, and he is rubbish. So he should have never been in the starting lineup in the first place. Taki, are you Arteta in? No, mate. I'll tell you no. What ability did Carragher have? He's lucky to have a job for what he did. Facts. Absolutely facts. Taki, why? I'm Arteta out, by the way, because he doesn't get Arsenal over the line. That's a fair criticism, to be fair. Arteta doesn't tend to, like, he's a good coach, but he's not going to be the guy to get them over the line. He really won't be that guy. Mustafa agrees. Carragher was waffling about AFCON 2, Ahmed. Yeah, bro. Carragher, yeah, I don't know. I really dislike him, innit? I really dislike him. I don't really like him at all. I think his opinions are horrible. What he said about Casemiro, saying leave the football before it leaves you. But funny enough, after he said that, he's been our best midfielder. But then again, no one's talking. I can guarantee you, if Casemiro did a monumental mistake, it would be getting highlighted. Because he's not been doing it as of lately for a long time, he won't be getting the praise of how good his performances have been as of late. And this is the same guy who got dropped by Amorim because of his system, even though that same system is not working. Laughable. Absolutely laughable. What makes me laugh is Matt Letizia got sacked, yet Carragher still has a job. Why did Matt Letizia get sacked, though? What did he? I don't even know what he did, to be fair. I don't even know what he did, but actually, I've actually got no idea what he did. Taki, are you confident Arsenal will win a trophy? Not really, mate. These Arsenal. The thing is, Carragher has PR. Yeah, it's definitely down to PR as well. Carragher's quite well. I'm not even about well known, but he's got a lot of connections, and loads of people want to see Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville in it. So there's that. Sancho at Dortmund was something else. He was, bro. He was. Which coach do you want, Taki? Big up Ahmed. Big up Wesley. Sancho is... No, he's not dead, bro. He's not dead at all. He absolutely is not dead. No chance. No chance, bro. Ahmed, do Man United ruin players? I mean, certain players, yeah, we do. Certain profiles, we do, yeah. Especially the ones that are technically really, really good. Those are the ones that we ruin in the long run because we don't play to their strengths and we don't hire managers that utilize that strength. So, yeah, Casemiro's underrated. Absolutely he is. Absolutely he is. Taki, no, but Arsenal ruined Nicolas Pepe. Nicolas Pepe was a good player. He had that spell at Arsenal where he was doing well, but yeah, bro, I don't think he was rubbish. Maybe he didn't perform consistently, but how long did he stay there for about a year and a bit? Mustafa, he is better than Rice. He is better than Rice. But again, people will say that's nonsense. It's not nonsense. He's a better passer than Rice, better tackler than Rice. Better at interceptions, better at reading the game. He's better on the ball as well. He's better at everything, barring set pieces. I mean, when I say set pieces, I'm talking about taking free kicks. Casemiro can also shoot. He can also shoot. So there isn't anything that Rice can do that Casemiro cannot do, which is a fact. Man United fans should never be allowed to chat about top 6 teams until they crack top 10. Such a dead team, I swear down. Yeah, Wesley, we're not good, bro. We're not good. We're really trash right now. We've been horrible for the longest time. And in the league, we're not good, bro. We can't gain consistency when you got a team, yeah, that's managed by a manager who doesn't have a plan. And he doesn't even know what he's doing, and he's getting the selection wrong. He's not really coaching them. He's not playing the likes of Kobe Mainu. He's persistent with this Bruno pivot nonsense. It's always going to go downhill. His whole idea on how he wants to play football, I don't even like that. I don't like it. It's rubbish. His record is rubbish. His football is horrible to watch, and he's all over the place emotionally. He's not stable, bro. We've got a manager who is emotionally all over the place, and he doesn't even know what he's doing. Sometimes he wants to be here, and sometimes he doesn't want to be here. How can you have a manager like that that behaves so bipolar? Whereas we can talk to us about Shawarma starting in the derby, bro. Luke Shaw starting is crazy, you know. He's another one who I don't know why is he still at the club. Why is he still at the club? I will read the comment section here, but let me talk about Sancho for a little bit. People saying, oh, he's a dead baller, he's this. But you know what's mad? I will never, ever believe reputation. I will never, believe, when a player right, leaves Man City, goes to Dortmund from 17 to 19 to 20, yeah, balling out, right, was getting compared to the likes of Mbappe and the numbers that he was putting up, even though the reason why his name was popping, like numbers played a factor. But what made Sancho the player he is wasn't the output. It was how he was performing, how technically sick he was, how he was dribbling past players, how he was linking up with players. People forget, yeah, Haaland and Sancho had a great understanding. Every time Haaland makes runs in behind, he knew that Sancho was going to give him the ball all the time. Hakimi and Sancho balling out on the right-hand side. Sancho balling out on the left-hand side. Centrally, he can ball out too. Like, everything about his game, yeah, is quality. There isn't decision-making's quality, dribbling's quality, passing, weight of passes quality. The one thing that I would probably, I'd like tell him to do more is shoot more, innit? Because his shooting is good. He's got a good strike on him. I've seen that goal that he scored against Man City when he shifted to the right, got past Walker and slotted at the bottom right. Look at his composure against Liverpool when he sat down Milner and he had Van Dijk. How many players would just boot it and would rush that situation? The way how he ball rolled and then just sat it down on the bottom left is crazy. The technique and the composure is mad. Against Leicester as well, when he went round the goalkeeper, it's crazy. He can get a lot of. Don't tell me that he's not a goal. He can get loads of goals in the Premier League in the right team that actually plays to his strengths. Even against Chelsea, when the ball was in the air, Jorginho made a horrible touch and Sancho got the ball, was running. And then Rashford, people say square it to Rashford, but people don't realise when he scored, he did this little movement that confused the goalkeeper that sat him down. He did this bro, his composure is underrated, you know. His composure is proper underrated and his finishing is not bad as well. Like, he's got a good, he can shoot. He scored loads of good goals for Dortmund. Even when he left on loan, when Ten Hag was the manager, the performances he was putting up was crazy. Atletico Madrid, do you know how hard that team is to play against, especially with how defensive they are? He was getting past loads of fullbacks there. He was creating. PSG puts on an absolute man of the match, world-class display against the likes of Mbappe, Dembele, and Nuno Mendes. So that is not someone who's a dead player. That is a player, yeah, who's been mismanaged by Man United. It's not a bad player. It's a very, very good player who's just made horrible career choices, which has tarnished his reputation. Because the thing is, if he's showing glimpses of good quality in an inconsistent team, right? But you're not. The reason why you're not able to see it consistently is because the team is not on the same wavelength as him. It's as simple as that. The team needs to be set out in a way where Sancho can be the main guy. When Sancho is the main guy, he's going to ball out no matter what. No matter what, he will 100% ball out. So, again, I don't believe in this nonsense about Jamie Carragher saying he's got no ability. And he made the comparison about Rashford. At least with Rashford, I see pace. Yeah, that's all he's ever going to have, Rashford. Sancho is absolutely light years ahead of Rashford. Sancho is as a footballer. He's much better than him. Much better than him. Rashford's still running into players and he's still trying to knuckleball from 40 yards. Get out of here, mate. Big up to you, bro. Hold that. I might make a Sancho edit on my YouTube channel. Go for it, bro. Go for it. You should do that, innit? Just watch out for copyright, obviously, but he's a good player, man. Sancho is also underrated. Ahmed, you've seen Martial. gone to play with Ramos. Yeah, I seen that for Fabrizio Romano, bro. Martial. You know, he's actually it's actually kind of sad how his career has just gone down the drain now. Like, obviously, injuries have played a huge factor. I will talk about Martial later on, but yeah, man. Does anyone here rate Sancho in it? Because I think he's a quality player. I really do think he's a quality player. And these United fans that just take the piss out of him and say, "Oh, get him gone, get him gone," are the same ones that were twerking for him for about 2 years. They were twerking for this guy 2 years, and then they're just like, "Oh, he's a dead player. He's a dead player because he said freedom." Okay, freedom. You know, that's crazy. It's absolutely mad. It's absolutely mad. I rate Sancho highly. Ten Hag's fault. Facts, bro. Facts. 100%. Like, it's you know what? You know what's mad? It's even when he went on loan to Chelsea, bro, him and Cole Palmer was like they were literally playing so well together. His debut against Bournemouth, his performance against Brighton, Tottenham. I don't understand. Like, the reason why that they won that Conference League is because of Sancho. So Chelsea fans are trying to say Sancho was rubbish or he wasn't that great. But the same Chelsea fans who were bigging up that Conference League and saying, "Oh, we got top four and a trophy." Well, thanks Sancho, because he scored in that final, and he also made the difference when you guys were losing 1-0 against Betis, and then he comes on for Neto in the 61st minute and makes a difference, and you score 3 goals. Wait, was it 4-1? Yeah, 4 goals actually. 4 goals. So again, and Cole Palmer, the second half performance of Cole Palmer, in comparison to the first half, his second half drastically changed when Sancho was on the pitch. That's what happens when a good footballer plays with another good footballer. They're on the same wavelength. They lift the team naturally because there's quality there. So Sancho's whole time at Chelsea is being deemed as a flop. No. It's not a flop. He was actually good for them. He was good. He was their best winger. And his loan spell at Chelsea was good. I would rate it a 7 out of 10. I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. He wasn't sensational, like in terms of all my days he's pulling up trees, but he was good enough to Chelsea until Chelsea offered him a contract. They offered him a contract, right? They offered him a contract and he just rejected. His team rejected the offer and they also rejected Roma. So if Chelsea didn't want him, they wouldn't have offered him a contract. So when people say, "Oh, Chelsea didn't want him," it's not true. They did want him. They actually did. So people are lying, which is not a surprise. Sancho wasn't used right in our team. Bad coaching. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 100%. I remember there was a game where we played, and I think this was Sancho's first. Was it his first or second game? He was playing on the right-hand side, and he was trying to link with Wan-Bissaka. Bro, linking with Wan-Bissaka. Imagine you played with Hakimi, and you're trying to play one touch with Wan-Bissaka. Long day, bro. That guy looks like he's about to tear his ACL when he plays football. Wan-Bissaka. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team was not built to how Sancho wants to how Sancho plays. It wasn't built. It was built heavy on transition, utilize Rashford, Bruno Fernandes over the top through ball, and very fast paced. That was all about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's style. That's all he knows. With Sancho, he's not going to be this guy who on the break is going to be absolutely amazing. On the break, he'll make the right decision, but he's not going to be a threat with his pace because he doesn't thrive when there's loads of space in behind. He thrives when you're trying to unlock a defense because he's going to find passes. And when he does find the pass, right, when there's literally the defenders trying to mark him, trying to, position themselves, Sancho will find the space. I remember against Tottenham when he found, I think against Tottenham where they won the penalty, Sancho found like a space in between Tottenham's defence and they won a penalty because of that. So when it comes to breaking down a low block and a defence that's very compact and playing really deep, Sancho's perfect for that because he'll be able to play 1-2 with the player, start creating quick movement, and then defenders will be like, "Oh my days, what are we doing?" So he's a very good player and he's just been exactly like you said, mismanaged, not used properly. But people don't look at the full context like that because they don't choose to. I subbed. Yeah, big up for subbing. Sancho should have been our Hazard. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think Sancho should have been like. I mean, I wouldn't say Hazard because Hazard is a he's different level. To be fair, Hazard, but I can almost he's different. He is different. But he imagine chasing a guy for 2 years and then this is how it pans out. Man United is so bad. It's actually shocking. He worked well with Ronaldo better. Yeah, yeah. Against Tottenham, where he was feeding Jadon Sancho at Man United. Because when people talk about chance creation, he wasn't on corners, he wasn't on set pieces, he wasn't on free kicks. So chance creation stat is not going to be as high. But he was still, I think, second or third behind Bruno Fernandes because Bruno's on set pieces and he spams loads. But Sancho was like top three and he was creating a lot of opportunities. He should have got way more stats. He creates. He's a good passer, bro. He'll find. He's a good passer. He's intelligent with the ball. He can cook on the left-hand side. He can cook on the right-hand side and even in the middle. Like, I've seen so many games in the Premier League to say that, bro, under the right manager, you're going to see, instead of just 7 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s consistently. Like, if he had a loan spell at Chelsea and his name wasn't Sancho and he was another player with a completely different face, people would want him. But the reason why people don't, the reason why United fans don't want him back is because of what happened with Ten Hag. Simple as that. And we'll talk about Ten Hag because this guy is absolutely shocking. He's absolutely shocking. We're cursed with techie ballers, Pogba, Martial, Sancho. If Mason didn't do his thing, he would have cooked with J-Mart, says Mustafa. Bro, like, you know the attack that we had, Greenwood, Martial. You had Pogba in the middle. Cavani, Ronaldo, I'm pretty sure. How did Oli... shows you how Oli was rubbish, innit, bro? He had that type of team and he didn't win anything. It's crazy to me. But people want him back after he got sacked. It's mad. I have a good feeling. I don't know why. We just had the feeling we'll win all week. Big up Ahmed, you know. Big up AJ, man. Big up to you, AJ. I hope you're doing well. Ahmed, who's your top 3 for Champions League? PSG, in no particular order. PSG, Barcelona, Liverpool. Because Liverpool have gone stronger as well. I agree on that. Yeah, big up, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, innit? Terrible Sanch. Riley Parkin. What do you mean he's terrible? He's not terrible. He's absolutely not terrible. I don't know what you're talking about. He really isn't. Anyone who watches the game knows he's not a terrible player. So, like I said, Jamie Carragher and all these United fans, they just need a good wobble on their head. They don't know what they're doing. Let me actually get this up, right? Let me get this up. Yeah. Because this... Yeah. Oh, look at his reputation when he was at... Look at his reputation when he was in Germany. Look how he was getting appreciated and he was getting bigged up. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Neymar rates him. He's top 3 of all time, says Mustafa. Neymar does rate Sancho highly. He said the reason why he likes to watch England is because of him. So, yeah. Mateus, if he's not good enough for England, we would like to give him a German passport. It has surprised many in Germany. But don't worry, Jamie Carragher says there's not much ability and he thinks Rashford is better. I dare you, yeah? Bro, it's mad. It's crazy. It's mad. I don't believe it, you know. I don't believe it. This is who Man United ruined. This is who we ruined. Look what people were saying about him. We would like to give him a German passport. And by Mateus as well. He's not just any other player. And you know what? I want to debunk this myth that he's lazy and he's got disciplinary issues, because he actually doesn't. He really doesn't, yeah? If you go ahead and look at what Ralph Rangnick said about him, this is Ralph Rangnick, right? This is the same guy who dropped Rashford for Elanga in his 4-2-2 formation because, bro, Rashford was just on nonsense. Ralph Rangnick on working with Sancho in the 6 months I had him, there wasn't a single discipline problem. On the contrary, he is a calm and pleasant guy. Yeah. Would you look at that? Ralph Rangnick. You think here with how Ralph Rangnick is, and you analyze his personality, you think he's going to be a guy who's going to take nonsense from someone who's got disciplinary issues and attitude issues and just not focusing? Are we seriously going to lie to ourselves here? This is why Ten Hag is a liar. He's a liar, and he had an agenda towards Sancho, and it's sick. He's a sick manager, bro. He's disgusting, mate. These lot are treating Sancho like he's flipping unalived someone with how people just like talk about him. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely bamboozling. There's actually more, yeah. And you know what? People say, "Oh, but he didn't do well. He didn't do well for United. Like, what did he do? Even though under Ralph Rangnick here, he was literally like one of our best performing attackers in that team. He was literally one of our best. Sancho wins Player of the Month award at Man United, and this was taken during Ralph's time. I know this picture. I know this picture, bro. I literally know this picture. Sancho and Bellingham know each other, by the way. Yeah, they play together, bro. So of course, Amorim needs time. I knew he was good. Amorim needs time. I knew he was good when he started rating Ugarte over Mino. That's an elite ball knowledge right there, bro. Look at this guy. Set piece gimmick, Rice, Taki, Ahmed. Bro, he's such a set piece merchant, man. I'm not going to lie, Rice is overrated. You actually think he's overrated? Yeah, you're an Arsenal fan. I'm surprised you think that. Most Arsenal fans treat him like he's like the next coming of Steven Gerrard. So, fair enough, man. Fair enough if you think he's overrated. But yeah. Carragher also, you know what's mad? Even Michael Carragher managed him too. Managed Jadon Sancho and didn't say anything about him. But this is the same Jamie Carragher, yeah? Let's get this up. This is the same Jamie Carragher. The way United handle young lads is fugazi. Bro, Tom, big up to you, mate. Big up. Jadon Sancho put in a man of the match display against PSG, and the same Nuno Mendes, who's getting called best left back right now, ripped him a new one. Ripped him a new one with guys like Mbappe and Dembele on the same team. And people want to say to me, he's got no ability. Jamie Carragher is the same guy saying that I've never seen that in my life about Sancho's ability, but he's interviewing him and going like this to him the whole game. If you get to the final, can we have a pint together? Carragher was bigging up his performance. Thierry Henry was bigging him up. Del Piero, Micah Richards. But I thought Carragher said he's never saw that ability. Carragher's just got short-term memory. Fraud. He's a fraud. He's just lying. Lying for the sake of lying because he's surrounded by guys where when something is very popular about an individual and, you know, Sancho, lazy, he's this, he's that, blah, 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 everyone's just going to lap into it. They're just going to they're going to overanalyze everything he does and exaggerate the situation without looking into it at all and dismiss every good performance he puts in. But if that was Bukayo Saka or Mo Salah who put that performance against PSG, it would still be getting talked about right now. It would be getting talked about. Imagine if Saka performed like that, yeah, with how he gets glazed. If Saka put a performance like Sancho in a semi-final of the Champions League, right? Semi-final of the Champions League in a Dortmund side, may I say, Dortmund side. That Dortmund side had no right to be in a Champions League final. They had some okay players. Sabitzer, Hummels played really well, Schlotterbeck. But Sancho is their main reason in why they reached that final. That loan spell, if you're telling me he's good enough to play in the Champions League, he's good enough to carry a team, right, to a Champions League final. He's good enough to get Chelsea, right, top 4, Champions League football, win a trophy, but he's not good enough for Man United. The same Man United that lost to Grimsby. The same Man United, right, that finished 15th. The same Man United that finished 8th the season before. Sancho's never finished in them positions. He's never finished 8th and 15th or 8th or anything like that. He really hasn't. So, if anything, his 2 loan spells at Chelsea and Dortmund shown that he's actually a very good player and he's got bags of ability. Bags of ability. Do you get it? Look at this. Carragher played over 700 games against the elite. He's not a fraud. Same as Keane. Oh, wait. Carragher played over 700 games against the elite. He's not a fraud. He's not a fraud, same as Keane or Scholes. Bro, Carragher wasn't a good player. He can have those. He can have that type of. He can have them appearances like, oh, he's played 700 games, but he's an awful defender. He's an awful defender. He's not a good defender. He's a dirty guy, dirty on the pitch and off the pitch, and he's got no quality about him. He's got no quality about. Jamie Carragher was rubbish on the ball. He wasn't the quickest. He's literally known for own goals. He's an own goal merchant. That's all he is. Like, to say the least. Sam doesn't rate him, but rates Walcott. Does he? Yeah, I know. Hussam doesn't rate Sancho, but Walcott, bro, like these guys just love pace and power, innit? That's what they love. That's what they love. They just look catch up. What are you saying, bro? Shout out to you, innit? Make sure you subscribe and like him and like his videos, man. Big up to catch up every time showing support, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, man. In Forest we trust. My guy Ange, he's got something for you. Bro, respect Trent. Stop talking shit about him, you and Judge Mo. When did I talk about Trent? When I talk, did I talk about Trent? I mean, what did I say about Trent? That he cannot defend and every winger cooks him. He's terrible defensively, which is a fact. So no one's really hating on him. I don't know what Judge Mo said. 40 Judge Mo, big up to him, but he usually loves Liverpool, innit? I'm pretty sure. So, and Trent's not even performing at Madrid. Come on, bro, every time. Big up the chat. Yeah, big up the chat every time, man. Big up the chat every time. There's 7 people here. So nothing that anyone else ain't saying. Well, there you go, innit? People are talking about all my days. We can't talk about Trent. We can't talk about Trent. We can't talk about Trent or Bellingham, innit? It's weird to me. It's weird to me. No, like the guy, yeah. These lot are talking about he's the best right back of all time to play in the Premier League, but he can't defend. How can you be a fullback but can't defend? People say Marcelo. I watched Marcelo lock up Iron Robben against Bayern Munich. Marcelo might not be this defensive master. He might not be sick defensively, right? But let me tell you something. He was defensively competent, innit? He could defend. Trent can't defend. No, he cannot defend. He's got no positional awareness, yeah? And his whole, even in 1v1 situations, it's shocking, bro. Any winger can cook him. Any winger, any average winger can cook him. I've seen Doku, who's rubbish, cook him. I've seen Elanga cook him, who's rubbish. Like, come on now. It's crazy. It's mad. I've never rated Egyptian Townsend. See, if you know, you know who made that up. If you know, you know. He performed at Madrid last game. I mean, he really didn't, bro. Like, he's not been good for Real Madrid. He really hasn't. He really hasn't. Trent can defend. Okay, so he can defend, yeah, but everyone's talking about how defensively he's not good. Even his own teammates don't even believe he's a good defender. His teammates know, bro. His teammates know that he's not a good defender. I don't understand how people think he's good defensively. His man marking is not good. His positioning is not good. And his defensive IQ is not good either. How many times do you see, right, when there's a guy going on his side, He makes literally one move, and that's it. He engages way too early as well. His anticipation's not good enough, and his defensive awareness is shocking, bro. It's the same with this is when I was arguing about United fans when it comes to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is another one who is not a good defender either. People, because people were making the comparison, oh, Wan-Bissaka is a better defender than Trent. They're both trash defenders, but Wan-Bissaka is just better in 1v1 situations. But that's just one aspect of defending. If you're talking about defending as a whole, they're both garbage. They're both a guy who's a good. If I'm going to name you a fullback who's good defensively, right? Carvajal's good defensively. Reece James is good defensively. Jed Spence is good defensively. Timber is good defensively, right? Those fullbacks are good defensively. Nuno Mendes is good defensively, right? Bro, like, Trent really cannot defend. He wasn't crap defensively. He wasn't crap defending. Marcelo was not crap defensively. Like I said, I've seen him lock up wingers like Robben, right? I've seen it with my own eyes. So Marcelo was a much better defender than Trent. No quality, but got into UCL. No quality, but got into the UCL. What do you mean he got into the UCL teams over Terry and Rio? Terry and Rio have both won Champions Leagues, right? And they were main, and they were literally the best defenders in their team. Jamie Carragher wasn't their best defender. No chance. No chance he was their best defender. No chance. Trent has locked up great wingers like Sané in the past. Right, okay. He's locked up Sané in the past. Right? And what else? Every fullback. You know what's mad, yeah? Just because when you're a crap defender, you're going to have the odd games where you're going to be able to lock up a really good winger, right? But he don't do it on a consistent basis. There is more highlights here and more games throughout 90 minutes of Trent getting cooked. So no one is saying he's a bad player. He's a player who's got his qualities. He's good at passing, good at free kicks. But Trent is a player who ain't really great defensively as a right back, but he's not good enough to play in the midfield. He's like in between. He's in between a right back and in between a midfielder. So that's it. Bro, Aspilicueta as well. He's another one who's better than Trent defensively. Conor Bradley literally locked up locked up Mbappe. He did. Conor Bradley is better defensively than him as well. So, yeah. This recency bias on Dalot, our baller. Facts, bro. Facts. Dalot's a good player. Marcelo's crap. No, he's not defensively. He really isn't crap defensively. Marcelo could do both. He thrived, yeah. Marcelo's basically a winger, innit? But he was so good going forward, yeah. And that's what everyone was taught. His touch was amazing. His passing was amazing. His dribbling was amazing. His creativity was amazing. And his cross was amazing. But defensively, he did his job, bro. You don't play at Madrid at the highest level consistently, yeah, if you're a crap defender. What, Ramos, Varane, and you had Carvajal and Marcelo. You got a guy in Carvajal who was literally a 7 out of 10 in everything, yeah? Would give you a 7 out of 10 consistently. You had Ramos, who was the ball player and the aggressor. Varane, who was the sweeper, and Marcelo, who would go up and down. Guys, people are talking about Marcelo crap defensively. Marcelo would go up and down, yeah, but he would be the creator on the left-hand side, linking with Ronaldo. How many times he linked with Ronaldo? But yeah, I don't care if Jamie winning a Champions League. Yeah, if Jamie Carragher's won a Champions League, but that doesn't make him a great player. Doesn't make him a great player at all. Madrid fans, Madrid fans will tell you that Benzema's rubbish and they'll say Bale wasn't good. Madrid fans are just on a different level. They can say what they want because last minute they said, because with Madrid fans, they'll tell you that Vinny's the best player and now they're saying he needs to go. So they're very wishy-washy with their opinions, Madrid fans. Yeah, I rate what they do and I rate their standards and I rate their club because they're the biggest. But again, it's very hit and miss. Rio Vidic clear of the aura merchant, Ahmed, for 100%. Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic and John Terry are better centre-backs than Van Dijk. Doku dribbled past him 11 times in the Premier League. And you know what's mad, TKL? When, you know, the thing is, with dribbling, yeah, Doku didn't even, how can I say this? When Doku gets past the player, it's literally by pace. What he does, he kicks the ball forward and runs onto it. And because Trent's not really quick, and he's not an athlete either, Doku would never be able to do that against a Reece James. He would never be able to do that against a Jet Spence. They'll lock him up. Doku is a rubbish player, but he's just quick and he's got mad acceleration. So yeah, and for Trent to be getting cooked by him 11 times in one game shows you how crap Trent is, because he's making Doku look good. He's making Doku look good. Trent is a great attacking fullback. Again, no one has said that he's not good going forward. And when we're talking about going forward, it's not that Trent isn't a guy that's going to carry the ball from defense to fullback and just drive at the ball. He's going to be someone who will make the run on the right and whip the ball in first time. His delivery is outstanding. I'll give him that. And his shooting is outstanding. But we're talking about his defensive aspect of the game, and it's not good. Your club is washed, says Tom. Why are you asking other people for confirmation? What are you talking about? What's he talking about? How is he asking for confirmation? This donut, Sancho, best play well at Villa. Why is he a donut? Why is he a donut, though? I don't understand. I want my club to sell him for the least something. I'd be selling Dalot too, but completely different reasons. Yeah, but I don't understand why. So I want to know, yeah, why you would want to sell Sancho and why you'd want to get rid of. I'm just intrigued in it with Dalot as well. Tom, you employ Salah. Less said, the better. Tom Godsworthy, you was hyping up Jamie Carragher. Behave yourself. Even Trent wasn't good. Madrid won't have been interested in him recently, and he's already considered as one of the greatest right backs of all time. Even Trent wasn't good. Madrid won't have been interested in him. And Trent is already considered. First of all, Trent is not considered as one of the best right backs of all time. Secondly, right, they needed a right back because they saw an opportunity that, you know what, we can get him as a free. And for his quality going forward, because we don't have Toni Kroos, they don't have a passer in the team. Simple as that. They don't have someone who can, because they've got Mbappe in the team now. They want a guy that's going to utilize Mbappe's pace and find them passes. Bellingham can't pass. Camavinga ain't a passer. Valverde ain't a passer. Trent is a passer on the right-hand side. So that's why they bought him. They didn't buy him purely for his defense. Again, but I'm pretty sure Carvajal now is going to be integrated into the team as well. So yeah. TK, thank you, TK. Jamie Carragher was trash. He was trash. He was awful, bro. He was not a good player. Bro, he was absolutely trash. He's got no right to be talking about Sancho's ability, yeah, when he's literally a League 2 player. He's no better than Bazinga, no better than Bateson as a centre back. No chance. Awful player. Treacherous, bro. Like, what are we doing here, mate? Reece James have been cooked by Vinny a few seasons ago. Okay. He got cooked by Vinny. But how many times does he get cooked, Reece James? What's the volume of Reece James getting cooked? Because I'll tell you what, yeah, 8 out of 10, he locks up a fullback. I mean, sorry, a winger, Reece James. Reece James is one of the hardest fullbacks to get past if you're a winger. So you getting past him, yeah? Every great fullback is going to get cooked, first of all. Every fullback is going to get cooked. The Ashley Coles, all of them. But it's at the rate at what they're getting cooked at. How often do you get cooked? And how do you get cooked? Is it by the same move? Similar. So that's it. But yeah, shout out to TK. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. There's 10 people here. Like and sub. Don't be frauds. Yeah, just because I support the biggest club in England, don't be frauds. Yeah, just because I support United, don't mean that I'm not going to be honest about my club and where they're at and how they've been moving in it. Big up PFC TV, a legend to you, bro. Hope you're having a blessed day. T Salam, big up, man. I have different categories. The players with a lack of quality who are also hype merchants. But Dalot goes there for me. Hype merchants, these players with but Dalot doesn't lack ability. Dalot does not lack ability though. That's the thing. He's a very good fullback. You need to be able to understand, that just because a player has bags of ability and they're not playing in their natural position and they look bad, does not make them a bad player. The way how you set up the team and the way how you play the player in that system as well is bro. Playing Dalot as a wing back is catastrophic, but that's not because he's not good enough. That's not because he's not good enough. And Sancho goes in the category called wasted talent. Sancho goes in the category of a wasted talent because we wasted his talent. So that's a United issue. It's not a Sancho issue. It's a United issue. We've wasted a lot of talents. Pogba, Martial, Sancho. We're wasting Kobe Mainoo's talent right now. There's a lot of footballers that we're wasting their talent. So, again, okay, let's talk about, you know what? Who's popping off right now in the world here? I can guarantee if we got Yamal, right, he would not be performing consistently like he is for Barcelona or at Man United. We would absolutely destroy him. And that is a fact. I don't care how good you are, if you play for Man United and you're a player like Yamal or even a Dembele, look at Diallo. I'm not saying Diallo's on the same level as Yamal because Yamal is the best player in the world. But Amad Diallo, who was quality last season, he's not a wing back. But the thing is, just because you show good moments in a position that you're not good in, that's because they're a quality player. Quality players will show their class in a position they're not great in the short term. But in the long term, they're not going to be able to build consistency because it's not a position they're used to. And you can't tell them to adapt because you're literally not prioritizing their strengths. You're focusing too much on their weaknesses. And that's been their weakness throughout their whole career because Diallo cannot defend in general. Diallo is not a good defender. But what does the right wing back position contain? What does it require? It requires you to go up and down. Yes, Diallo can go up and down. But why do you want to waste Diallo going up and down when you can utilize him as a right winger and cook fullbacks? He can actually preserve his energy and focus his energy on literally cooking fullbacks, creating opportunities, putting in crosses in, and leaving guys for dead and scoring. But why would you waste it why would you waste him as a wing back? So the system is an issue. It's not a quality. It's not the players that we have. It really isn't. Barring the few, by the way, like Bruno. Salam Mustafa says, TK, yeah, big up, man. Ahmed, hope to see you at United versus Sunderland. Got my ticket yesterday. Wait, Sunderland? What do you mean against? Okay. I just realised, you're in. I completely forgot that Sunderland were in the Prem. Big up to you though. I'm not sure if I might actually buy tickets to watch a few United games, but the way how we play, bro, like it's making me not want to waste my money in it because I don't want to waste my money on this bozo manager. Do you get it? But yeah, bro, I hope you have a good time, and I might go there. You might see me, you might not. It depends. Carragher always used to get cooked. Lol, look how many legendary goals were against him. Bro, he was scoring own goals for breakfast. The guy spits at people, and he's an own goal merchant, but he wants to talk about Sancho and Casemiro. Have a day off, mate. Have a day off. One of Henry's best goals was against him. The thing is, TK, I'm not saying that, like, obviously getting cooked by Thierry Henry, that's literally the best. That's the best player to play in the Prem. But it's not even about it's not even about Thierry Henry. He cooked him that many times. It's that, bro, Jamie Carragher is just a trash defender, and he'll get cooked by anyone. He would die in this generation as a defender, bro. He would not survive. He would not even make it in the Premier League. He wouldn't make it in the Prem. He's not better than, bro. He doesn't even get in the England squad. He's not better than any English centre back right now. He really isn't. He's not better than Guehi. He's not better than what's his face, Tomori. He's not even better than Dunk. He's not better than Dunk. He's not better than Tarkovsky. He was awful, bro. He was absolutely awful. So when I call Sancho a donut, I call him that because I believe he could have done better with the talent he has. Yeah, but bro, just because you're a talented player, you need to be able to maximize it in the right environment with the right manager, right, with the right circumstances as well. It's not like, oh, here's a talented player, whack him in this team and go do what you did in your previous club. It's not FIFA. These guys are human beings. You need to manage them. You need to communicate with them. You need to actually coach them, and you need to play them in their best position. If Sancho had a manager like Arne Slot or Enrique or Hansi Flick, and he was playing in an attacking team which suits Sancho, and he had more of the ball, which also suits him, and he didn't perform, we're having a different conversation, and I wouldn't be defending him. Because I'd be like, bro, you had everything go for you and you still didn't perform. That's a you issue. But that's not the case. Sancho has been in teams where they're very reliant on the counter. United, relying on the counter. Sancho needs more of the ball. That's why when Chelsea, from when they kicked off to January, Sancho and Palmer were linking up. They had more of the ball. They were dominating teams, and they were looking like a sick partnership. And that's so, yeah. He copes. Neville's controversial. Oh, Tyler Gooner TV. What are you saying, bro? I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. Big up Tyrell as well. Trent is the fullback in the Premier League with the most assists and goals. Go do your research if you think I am talking shit. Where is the reason why he's considered as one of the best? Bro, again, yeah. You're talking about his attacking strengths, and we're literally highlighting his deficiencies as a defender. Listen, that's all nice. He plays in Jurgen Klopp's system where he's utilised as one of his creators, similarly with Robertson and Trent. Those were his creators in it, and they were the whack crosses into the box. Origi gets on the end of them. Sadio Mane gets on the end of them. Firmino gets on the end of them. He is quality at that. But bro, we're talking about as an overall fullback. He's not it. Reece James is better than him. But the reason why Reece James isn't, people don't want to hear it, is because like he just gets injured all the time. But he's a better fullback than him. He's a much better fullback than Trent. I think Dalot is very average, and I thought this before Amorim came into. So last season, when he was our best, most consistent player, did you still think he was average? You can say Trent is again. Did I say Trent is dead? I never said he's dead. I never said I said he's not one of the best. He's not one of the best fullbacks of all time. He's not. I said he's a good player. He's a good player who's got good qualities, but those qualities aren't linked to his defensive deficiencies. Oh, bro, imagine. He actually, you know what's mad? You know what? Liverpool actually escaped a bullet. They would have. Imagine, I mean, Salah is a rubbish winger anyway. Like, he's not good as a right winger, but he scores goals in it. But imagine if they played Salah as a wing back. Bro, that is hilarious. That is funny. Being a Liverpool fan, his contribution is heroic. You are in the mud, and Liverpool are many titles ahead soon. You're miles behind, bro. Johnny, what score are you going with? I think there's a talent. We have wasted Shaw, but I think Sancho is one of the cases where he wasted his own talent. I also think that loan to Chelsea, he could have done much more. I mean, he was good for Chelsea. Could he have done more? I mean, there were games where he got dropped for no reason. There were games where he came off the bench and impacted games. Again, he won the trophy, bagged in the final. He was cooking fullbacks in the Premier League. I would say he did fairly well there for Chelsea. Again. So, I got Mbeumo brace cooking. And Mbeumo, what if he were going to score? He's going to score twice against City. Dunk, allow it, bro. I promise you, Dunk is a better centre back than Jamie Carragher. Jamie Carragher is rubbish. He's so bad. He's actually bad. He's not a good defender at all. He really isn't. Who would you want your next manager to be? Who I want? I take De Zerbi, bro, at Marseille. That's my number one choice. Ahmed, I heard you are banned from Paramount and Bishop Blaze. Wait, what do you mean? I'm not banned. Listen, I don't get in trouble. I rate Michael Edwards. You effed for you. Berta becomes a fraud though. Arteta surely. Um, Mustafa, we are beating City on Sunday. I can't wait. Trent is a defender, guys. I mean, yeah, but he's not a good one. Yeah, Tom is a Liverpool fan. It's quite obvious, bro. It's obvious, bro. He's he spent 500 mil and 2 primes in 33 years. What two primes in 33 years, and this is their most dominant era, bro, in terms of Premier League titles. Well. Okay, name me the centre back. Name me English centre backs that Jamie Carragher is better than. Who's he better than? I would love to know. He's not better than Chris Smalling. Chris Smalling's a better centre back than Carragher. Smalling's better than him. So yeah, who's he actually better than? Jamie Carragher's like them guys, you know, them Conor Cody's type centre back. As an Irish United fan, I've been supporting this club for 25 years. This being my 4th time over this year. Went over to Brighton home, lost the Leicester in the cup, won Fulham in the cup, lost that. Yeah, that's quite unlucky, man. Yeah, 25 years though you've been supporting United. That's bro, fairs, man. That is fairs, bro. look at TK, bro. Now, like I said, obviously who are you saying that? Are you Amorim in or Amorim out? What are your situation with United PFC though? Like, what's your thoughts on this whole situation? Because I'll be so honest, yeah, I'm actually astounded, and I'm not really. I'm astounded by how fallen we have, how much we've fallen in it, like as a club. That we're seeing managers get sacked. Nuno, Poch, Ange. Sacked for doing way more than Amorim, but Amorim's still here. Smaldini, bro, if you know, you know. His gold card was crazy back in FIFA. Yeah, his FIFA card was amazing. Chris Smalling. His FIFA card was sick. I even remember David Luiz's card. I think it was David Luiz. Well, did he have a good FIFA card, David Luiz? I can't actually remember. But yeah. Now, but you know what's mad? How can this be a bad player as well? Like, hold on a sec. Oh, hold on a second, yeah. This too. Look at the players that he's behind. I don't know what Yamal's is. Someone tell me what Lamine Yamal, how many times he dribbled past the guys in it. But most successful take-ons, yeah. Neymar, Barcelona. Look how sick Neymar is as well, by the way. Look at Neymar. That's my guy, man. Generational player. Most successful take-ons. You got Neymar versus Atalanta. He cooked in that game. He was outstanding. Against Juve, oh yeah, I remember this game. He got past like the whole Juve team in that game. I think this is when Dani Alves was at Juventus. I think he was. Sancho at Dortmund, obviously. Neymar versus Madrid. Oh, Neymar versus Madrid when he had the black kit. Bro. Napoli. Napoli. I remember the Napoli. Yeah, the Napoli one. I remember the Napoli one as well. I remember the Napoli one. Napoli one, he was balling out. Yeah. Bro, come on now. Come on. Traps coming from the Gala. Yeah, I think City defense is very trash, to be honest. Also, if Pep keeps running that Ange high line that he's been running, like, yeah, bro, with Pep, yeah, it's very evident that when he doesn't have his elite players in the team that he falls off as a manager, because he's never had to really adapt, because he's always been having the best players in each position. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Man City early in the Centurions. Now that they're going through a patch where they don't have the best players in comparison to other teams, like other teams are able to get similar level of players, but those managers are also adaptable. So when you look at Arne Slot, he's got the Isak, he's got the Wirtz, he's got the Ekitike, Gravenberch. He's also able to adapt. He's also able to, you know what, not just be stubborn in his own way and just not experiment and try new things. Whereas with Pep, he's very focused on his own way. And that's how he has been his whole time as a manager. And I don't see him changing anytime soon. If he carries on like this, You'll probably get top 4, top 3. I actually had them winning the league, because I thought their window was quality. But obviously, the first 3 games is not looking good. I still put them second or third. I still put them second or third now. Maybe my prediction wasn't correct of them winning the league, but we'll see though, innit? We shall see. But you are right about City's defense, innit? It's not looking good. I'm a Trent fanboy who rates Trent as an advantage defender overall, but a great attacking fullback, and his rate midfielder. He's a rate midfielder by trade like Beckham. Yeah, but the thing is with Beckham, is that Beckham was just better all around, didn't it? Like he would get up and down. His passes were ridiculous. His free kicks were ridiculous. His passing, I mean, bro, he was a very underrated player. David Beckham. He was a very underrated player. Mustafa, we had the group of death. Mustafa, we had the group of death. I can't lie. Bro's been a United fan longer than I've been born. Crazy. Yeah, bro. You know what? He's been a United fan. Actually, no. Yeah. He's had 25 years, but I'm 26. So I'm 26 soon. But yeah, it's mad. It's been a United fan for ages. I'm on the defense. I'm on the fence because our squad isn't great, but we could bring a quality manager and the team would struggle. I disagree, bro. I think if we bring in a good manager who's adaptable and who's able to get a tune out of these players, we can get top 4, top 5, 100%. 100%. I might not rate some of these players here, but bro, the thing is, Chelsea got top 4 with Sanchez in goal, who's up there with one of the worst goalkeepers in the Prem in terms of making errors. Obviously, not worse than Onana, but still. You don't need to have a perfect team to get top 4. You really don't. Who you played first in the Champions League? We need to bring in quality, aka midfielder now, a priority, and we need a proper left back and a right back, in my opinion. I don't think Man United should be spending money on wing backs unless their future manager is going to be a wing back. If we're going to get a wing back, I think I might cry. Yeah, I don't want Dumfries. I don't want him anywhere near this club. I really don't like him as a player. I don't think he's good. I'm sick and tired of wing backs. I hate that position. I want to go back to the 4-3-3 formation, 4-2-3-1. I don't want to do this whole wing back nonsense. It's drained me, bro. It's drained me. I don't even like the Dorgu situation. I don't think he's a good player, Dorgu. I just think he's someone who just runs up and down, but his end product is rubbish. His delivery is not good. I don't rate him highly. I just think he's a squad player at best, Dorgu. I think he's a squad player at best. Arsenal or Gala, says Mustafa. Says TK. Gala. Ahmed, 100% agree. United needs to draw the line. Arsenal coming for a draw, but Szoboszlai has done free kicks like that. Isak will fit in soon. Isak will fit in for Liverpool. Wertz's game will go up. Ekatike is a baller who I've wanted as well at United. So you guys are pretty much stacked in those areas, and you guys will do really well. So, and you've got a very good manager too. Frankfurt away, says TK. Ahmed spent so much on this club this year, but I love the passion going for pints in the Bishop Blaze. Love the club till the day I die. Yeah, bro. The thing is, I love Man United as well. I love Man United. But me criticizing them consistently and just being honest on how... Because, bro, loads of people, think that if you don't support the manager, if you don't support a player that they've bought, that means you're not a real fan. Everyone's going to have different opinions. Everyone's going to disagree with each other. We all want the same goal. But having Ruben Amorim as manager as of now is doing more harm to the club and to us as well. Why waste another season? Just to hope he turns it around. It's not going to happen. He won't turn it around, though. He really won't. He's not. I can confidently say that he will not turn this around at all. It's done. I know when a manager is out of their depth. I knew it under Ten Hag, knew it under Jose, knew it under Mourinho. Sorry, Jose Mourinho. Flipping Ten Hag, Ole, and Mourinho. Amorim has been out of depth since he said that this is the worst United team. When he's the reason why he's making it the worst, because we've got the worst stats in terms of how much we've won and how much we've lost. Our loss record is mad and our win percentage is on the floor. What year were you born in? 2000, bro. On the dot. I missed the treble by 1 year. So, yeah. I missed the treble by 1 year. I think the draw will be good for you, says Mustafa. Pep is rubbish. He's a checkbook manager. Slot is better than Guardiola. Spanish. Nah, listen, bro. Pep is not rubbish. Yeah, like let's not pretend like he's literally cooked the Premier League tremendously. Because people saying he can't play that way you can't play that style of football in the Premier League. And he absolutely toyed with it. He toyed with it. So just because he's going through a downtime, right, don't make him rubbish. So, and with Arne Slot, as much as he is good, as much as he is a good manager, but we can't forget that what Jurgen Klopp did hasn't helped Arne Slot. He's built the club from the ground and built the foundations, bro. Built a winning mentality. Had some good players there. So it's not like he took over a rubbish team. We have to live at home next, Mustafa lol. If we win that, I'm going to go crazy. Cook Hussam lol. What? Yeah, I've said that. Dumfries is not consistent enough. Bro, he's not even a good footballer, bro. I really don't rate him at all. I really don't rate him. I generally don't rate him, man. Like, he's just a meh defender and he's a meh footballer. Like, bro, don't keep him away from Man United. This club could be in League Two and I would still go. Bro, listen, if this club was playing in charity games against Sidemen, I'm still going to watch it because that's my club. Obviously, that's extreme, but you get the point. He's inconsistent, but he's better than Frimpong. Who? Frimpong or Dumfries? I'd say Dumfries is better than I mean, I would say Frimpong is better than Dumfries. But both players I didn't want at United. United Academy, he don't even play 3-4-3. He's over the fact that you're looking that wait, United Academy don't even play the 3-4-3. He's over is the fact that you are looking at midweek friendly games. Saying I will protect Carragher, always the same we do for your club. I mean, you can protect Jamie Carragher, that's perfectly fine. But truth of the matter is that he's not a good player. Ahmed, are you Ineos? Not Ineos out. Bro, I want him gone. I don't want Ineos. I wanted to see what they did in the beginning. Showed some okay signs, but nah, bro. No. There's only so many times I can be lenient with an ownership when they keep getting the decision incorrect with managers, because you know what, buying good players and then constantly not making the right decision when to sack a manager and who to hire, there's no point. The manager is the most important appointment you can make as an owner. As an owner, the most important decision to your team is the manager, and if you get that wrong, you are incompetent. Simple. You're incompetent. How can I have faith on an ownership that didn't sack Ten Hag after the FA Cup, despite finishing 8th and breaking every record? And how can I back a ownership that brought in Ruben Amorim as manager when this squad is not suited for a back three? And secondly, not sacking him after losing to Grimsby. I mean, forget Grimsby. Should have got sacked after the Europa League final. Managers get sacked halfway through a season. Pochettino got sacked. Ten Hag got sacked within 2 games. It's an abomination to society that he's still here. It's an abomination, bro. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, mate. Big up though for commenting. I remember when West Brom slapped us 3-0 and still watched the match. Yeah, but bro, listen, with fans, yeah, fans like us, we're always gonna watch games, right? I'm always gonna watch United, but Manchester United is not the only team that I watch football for. Like, I will watch Man United regardless, but I watch other teams. I like to watch. I like to watch La Liga games, but watch Barcelona play, watch Betis play, watch Madrid. Atletico Madrid are rubbish to watch. I don't watch Atletico Madrid, but yeah, I watch Bayern Munich. I'm gonna watch Marseille I'm gonna watch Marseille soon in Ligue 1. I watch PSG. I try to watch different games in different leagues because, bro, I'll be honest, man. This Prem's just, I'm kind of bored of it, and that's not because Liverpool look like they're winning it. Like, bro, I'm just talking about in general. It's not really exciting. I don't think it's exciting. I think La Liga is better, man. If this club, I think La Liga is much more exciting. If this club would be in the Nations League, I would watch. Yeah, same, bro. We'll big up Mustafa. 100% big up to Mustafa, bro. Like, we're always gonna watch United no matter what. It's part of the culture, man. Yeah, we all love the same club. Tom has downgraded. He's downgraded on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, wait, I'm in the East stand versus someone. Can't wait to see the man then. Macam in, bro. This guy. This is, man, near the away fans. Check the GA last 2 seasons. It's an upgrade. Wait, who's this about? Oh, listen, bro. Bro, listen. No beefing in the comments, yeah? You get me? Right? It's only football, innit? It's never that deep. It's never that deep, bro. Come on, Tom. Don't be... Listen, mate. You get one more chance in it. No one's going to cuss out each other in the comment section. I always support my local in Ireland. Bo Jimenez. I'm a season ticket holder. It's a fan-owned club. Wish United was like this, says Peace PFC. All right, bro, you know what, yeah? Like, I've actually got a bit Irish mates here. They're actually so cool, you know? Like, I actually love their accent. Irish is... I think Ireland has to... I actually think Ireland, yeah, probably have the best accent, you know? 100%. It's... There's so many United fans from there. It's mad. I'm ready, bro. Mustafa, I'm ready. I am ready for Pogba's watch. Bro, I am going to watch Paul Pogba for Monaco, and I hope he balls out. Do you get it? Hope he balls out. You wanted wing backs, and Frimpong is the best on the right-hand side. I mean, I never wanted wing backs. I didn't want him. I never see you streaming. Well, I'm here, bro. Premier League 200. Like and subscribe, and you're going to see me live stream way more. I've got 2 more streams after this. Do you get it? It's Friday. And that's it. Good vibes. Simple as that. Good vibes. Ahmed versus Touchline charity fight would be sick. I would never fight Touchline because that is my brother, mate. Yeah, that's my guy. I'd never fight Touchline. Yeah, I see Touchline as like my little cousin. How can I beef him? I'll beef someone who's beefing him, but I can never be in a fight with him. No chance. Bro, no chance, bro. I'll give him a good slap here and there because that's what you do to your little cousins. But that's it, bro. Who's your top 3 for Champions League? PSG, Liverpool, Barcelona. That's I don't think Bayern Munich are strong enough to like win the Champions League. They've got some decent players, but I don't trust them defensively. I don't trust the midfield either. Their attack is good, but everything else is not good enough. Upamecano and... Yeah, bro. I don't think they're that great. I really don't think they're that great. You know what? Speaking on Liverpool, look what Jurgen Klopp said about Sancho. This is when the whole world was turning on Sancho. I'm not sorry, when United fans were turning on him. Well, no, when they've turned on him. Look what he said. If the whole world loses trust and faith in the player, then the manager has to be the one behind the player. I cannot just buy into he's useless stuff. Like other clubs did, by the way. Buying a player for 80 mil and then sending him out on loan. Well, you know what? If Jurgen Klopp had Jadon Sancho, you see, you know what? There is a reason why Liverpool players would die for Klopp on that pitch because his man management skills is quality. They love him. Whatever he needs them to do, they would do it within a heartbeat. He protects his players, he improves the players, and he's a great manager. Fantastic manager he is. And he's got no affiliation with Jadon Sancho and no affiliation with Manchester United. And look what he's saying. He doesn't buy into the whole he's useless stuff. Yeah, that's because he's a good manager. Darwin Núñez has flopped at Liverpool, but because Liverpool have been winning, it doesn't really get highlighted. But Sancho's getting highlighted, even though he didn't flop. He had some good games, right? He was just underwhelming. But there's many factors into why he was underwhelming, i.e. the coaching, the team that he was playing in. There was no Jurgen Klopp would have protected him. He's someone who doesn't have great PR, Jadon Sancho, and he's a quiet guy. You need someone like Jurgen Klopp to coach him and arm around the shoulder. Simple. And people say, oh, can he not just man up? Bro, there's so many, just because you're a footballer and you're out there in the media, you don't think that they're introverted. There's bare introverted guys who don't like that, innit? And you need a manager to understand that personality and protect them. I see Carragher on flop. Carragher, I don't think Carragher is like, I don't think he's quality, you know. I just think he's okay. People were saying, oh, Carragher to Man United, let's bring him. But I just wanted, I wanted Nuri. I never really wanted Carragher. I think he'll do a decent job for them, but he's nothing special. Wirtz, I don't think Wirtz will flop. I think he'll have good games, but I don't think he's going to justify that price tag because how much they paid for him is a ridiculous amount. But he's a good player, though. He's a good player. Ahmed, you should do 5 games in a row. Wait, you should do like the guy with the hair. Oh, him. Nah, I'll never do that, bro. I don't think I want to do that. That is just going to be too much maintenance, man. Like what he's doing is crazy. But you know what? I also want to show you another quote. Jose Mourinho on Sancho. As a player, we know his talent. There's no doubt about it. What happened at Man United, if I look on my own history, sometimes I failed with players. I couldn't create the right empathy / understanding the player's DNA. In other words, I didn't resonate with the player. I didn't create that understanding with the player and that closeness. He's basically saying I didn't have the man management skills. I didn't have it. So he's backing Sancho. He's looking back at how Ten Hag has been treating him, and he's like, raw. Let me look at the own players: Dele Alli, Jadon, Martial, Paul Pogba. He's right. At least Mourinho, yeah, admits it. At least he admits it. So, yeah, bro. People need to understand that it's not just about being good at football and then just performing for the sake of it. And this is another thing, right? I wanted to talk about. People say about, oh, his attitude, bro. Honestly, what did Maresca say about him? Enzo Maresca, I'm quite surprised with Sancho. I knew Jadon already, so knew what to expect. But in terms of being consistent, he's been great. He's been doing it for a very long period. That's Maresca, by the way. That's Maresca saying that about Sancho. But don't worry, he's look at that. That's what? That's Michael Carrick, that's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that's Enzo Maresca, and then that's flipping Ralph, all talking positively about Sancho. So it's interesting. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting to see how people are talking about a guy who is supposed to be this toxic individual and doesn't care about football. Bro, if you know, you know. These two, if anyone remembers this goal, when he literally made that run towards the fullback, when he let the ball pass, right? his movement off the ball, Sancho, and then how he just like cooked the fullback and then gave it to Palmer, and then he slotted it. It was amazing. Like, it's crazy. Do you trust Ruben to go through all season? No chance. I don't trust him at all, bro. He should be getting sacked. I don't trust the ownership to sack him though. Soon. I don't trust them to sack him soon, but Amorim is going to fail this season. I'm convinced of it. He will fail. I really don't trust him as a manager. I think he's awful. And I think his football and how he sees football is diabolical. It's absolutely diabolical. I really just... It's just... He's just so... It's so uninspiring watching his football. So uninspiring. Would you ever go showing I never fouled or anything? Bro, I'm open to just like... Bro, when it comes to going on people's shows, yeah, if anyone shouts me, then I'll see in it. Like my schedule. Obviously, I feature on Egal. I feature on Don Hussam. I feature on Touchline. I feature on Will. Shout out to Will. You know, Carnage. I feature on all of these guys are my guys, innit? Saeed as well. Who else? Egal. I said Egal. Yeah, bro. Shez. Chelsea Shez. Catch. There's bare guys I feature in. So it's quite busy to try and be a guest in all these guys' shows in it and also make your own time on your own channel. So, or is there any creators you would never work with? I don't have beef with anyone, so I wouldn't be. I don't have beef with anyone. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be against streaming with another creator. Like, this is how I see it. Yeah, if you've got respect, and that's it. Just show respect, and that's it, bro. And we'll talk about difference in opinions, and we can talk about football, about United. But there's a line in it. Don't be rude. Don't be disrespectful, and then you'll be on. I'll collab. Simple as that. But I'm someone who knows how to take banter, though, innit? When it comes to YouTube, bro, you'll never see me get rattled. You'll never see me get rattled at all. On Ahwa, bro, I go on Ahwa every Sunday, twice a week. Yeah, that is something. That's not for the weak. And literally, big up to Hamza. Yeah, you have to have thick skin to listen to Hamza because you can't let him get to you. You have to be smart in this, right? You have to think of what you want to say, and then hit him when he's done. Hit the comeback. So yeah, bro. The only time you'll see me get rattled is by poor decision making from my club and poor games, but never from people. Where you from? I'm from Manchester, bro. Mo Hussam gets rattled when Liverpool. Yeah, but that's because but Mustafa, that's normal though. That's normal. That's their team. Touchline said he wouldn't. Oh no, I wouldn't collab. Like when it comes to collabing, yeah, but I wouldn't collab with people who, like, you know, the likes of Goldbridge guys and that. But those type of people, innit? The ones who are these top reds. I wouldn't collab with those guys, but yeah, that's it, bro. Honestly, me, I'm just gonna like work on my channel. Get people to like, get people to subscribe, get people to engage. I'm trying to create a good community here. It's a Friday. Bring a smile on people's faces. And hopefully people enjoy my content, innit? That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to create beef. Are you joking me? Bro, I already work from Monday to Friday. You think I've got time for beef? Yeah. This is my therapy, bro. On weekends. This is my therapy, so... no chance I'm going to beef anyone. Mad. Ahmed, ever been to Dublin? That's my home. I've never been to Dublin. I've never been Ireland. I've got Irish friends who live there. I would love to go to Ireland one day. I'd love to go there. I'd love to go to Ireland. 110%. Ahmed, what do you think of Bayindir starting against Man City and Chelsea? I mean, it's horrific, but I don't expect the guy that we bought brand new to... I don't think Amorim's going to play him. Even though I would. But then again, It's against like the big teams. You probably want to play him after those 2 games because those 2 games are massive. You don't really want to throw him into the deep end. Le Mans. The reason why I'd play him is because Bayinder's not good. So I'm like torn between: do you want to put him in the deep end and he might potentially not play well, or risk it with Bayinder? But you already know he's not good. So it's difficult. But I would, because Bayinder's trash, I'd play Le Mans. Yeah, that's my final decision. I'd play him regardless. Do you receive hate? If so, what's the worst you have got? I mean, bro, I receive hate every day on YouTube and TikTok. I don't care. I really don't give a toss, mate. Yeah, I don't give a toss what people say to me. Yeah, some people are racist, some people are rude. They say something about my appearance. I could not give 2 Scoobies. Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing and kick rocks. They can kick rocks, bro. It's all I care. I don't give a toss. Do you get it? So I've got very thick skin. Thank God. Yeah, I got it from my dad. I don't care. Yeah, that's it. Loads of people talk nonsense on Twitter. Loads of people talk nonsense on YouTube, and they'll say a lot of things. But what's the point of biting? I don't see there's a point of biting. That's it. Do you get it? I consider Manchester my second home. Love the city. Bro, Manchester is a cool city, bro. Very cool city. And yeah, bro. One day maybe we can meet up, and that's it, bro. I'll be sick meeting the community. I'll be sick meeting the community, man. But yeah, bro, look, there's 10 people here. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Big up for everyone tuning in. And yeah, bro, like I'm gonna be going live after Igal's show. So Igal is gonna be, wait, let me check when I'm live with Igal actually. When am I live with Igal? You free from 6, 9. Okay, yeah, 9 p.m. Okay, I'm live. You know what? I might go live at 8 o'clock. I might go live at 8 o'clock. Right? And then go live after Igal's show. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that's what I'm going to be doing, bro. That's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah. What possible manager available if Ruben gets sacked? Do you have anyone specific that could be good for the job? Absolutely. De Zerbi from Marseille, I think, will do a very good job. I think he's a technical manager. He's managed Brighton. He did a very good job at Brighton. He knows the Premier League. He improves players drastically, i.e. the McAllisters, the Caicedos. He also takes teams from not the highest of position, and he goes up. Marseille have Champions League football after finishing 8th. His brand of football is very exciting to watch. With the players like Xerxes and Kobe Mainoo we have, I think it's going to fit like a glove. I think he's the perfect manager for United. I would take him in a heartbeat. So that's who I would personally want. I always stay in Piccadilly Gardens area Piccadilly Gardens is vibes, bro. It's vibes. If you are near there. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%, man. 110%. 110%. I hate that McDonald's in the city centre always full of crack. There's so many there, you know. There's actually so many there. But like I said, bro, make sure you like and subscribe. 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to end the stream, have a bit of a break, refresh, drink some water. Then you'll see me going live at 8 o'clock, and then hopefully, inshallah, after Igal's show at 9. So it's going to be a busy day, innit? Busy day. But I'm going to end the stream. And everyone take care, innit? Make sure you take care, bro. Make sure you take care. Peace.